or welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and today I have my father with me.
Hi everyone.
Guys, I was craving sausage gravy and biscuits, and I've always wondered which fast food had the best tasting sausage gravy and biscuits. The two fast foods that are close to us that actually serves it is Wendy's and McDonald's. So we got sausage gravy and biscuits from Wendy's and McDonald's, and we're going to eat them and compare them and rate them and tell you what we like or don't like about them. Right away, I noticed the Wendy's bag was super light, okay? And the McDonald's bag was a lot heavier. So I want to just compare here, a comparison of what you're getting here. So this is Wendy's. It comes in a plastic bowl with the dome. I'm going to ask Dad to just hold that for me for a second while I get this other one open. And this is McDonald's. McDonald's comes in this plastic dome, okay? This way, Dad. I want to do a comparison. He wants to eat so bad, I know. So
I didn't know if you could get into it.
Well, yeah, but I just want to do a comparison, guys. So this is the Wendy's, okay? And this is the McDonald's. Do you see the difference? I don't know, man. I'm hoping Wendy's tastes really good, but Wendy's looks kind of skimpy. McDonald's looks like a pool of gravy. I'm going to give you the prices really quick. So the Wendy's is $2.39 for a serving, and the McDonald's is $3.79. Okay, and it comes in. You can see the comparison, guys, of the trays. Okay, Dad, I think we are going to start with the Wendy's first.
Okay.
So I'm going to just chop this up for you, okay?
Okay.
So it's not...
A lot easier.
Yeah. Don't expect a lot of gravy, okay? Because it's looking pretty darn dry. And if you're new to the channel, guys, I'm chopping this up for Dad because Dad has macular degeneration. It's a progressive vision loss, okay? It started years ago. He can see light and dark, but he can't make out detail, and chopping that up would be really hard. And I brought him a bigger spoon from home so he can work that. Now I got to get rid of some of these lids myself because I got to try it. Oh, I can't even get it open. $2.39 for this. I feel like they're skimping on the gravy. Like they just barely put a little bit, like it's not even covered. There's a little bit on each piece. But let's go with the taste here. The biscuit is super buttery. I just wish I had more gravy. I would like this if I had more gravy. It's dry. It's dry.
Yeah, it is.
I think this... Let me get another bite here with this actual piece of sausage. I like the consistency of the gravy. The gravy gives you that somewhat home feel. You know, it tastes like it's made out of flour. I'm sure it's like prepackaged powdered gravy, but I just wish I had more. The biscuits are nice and soft and fluffy, buttery. What do you think about it, Dad?
The biscuits are very good. The dryness of the sausage gravy is non-existent. I don't know how to flavor it. The biscuits are more prominent.
Yeah, because you're not getting a lot of gravy.
No.
Okay, so I taste a piece of sausage. The sausage has got that good sauce, a somewhat good sausage flavor. I'm not a big sausage fan, but I like sausage gravy and biscuits. Okay, guys. I taste a good amount of black pepper in it, so I'm happy with that within the gravy. It's just I wish it had more gravy. Twice as much gravy on this thing would be.
I can taste the pepper too.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to even rate it. You know what I mean? Like
it's hard to even rate it because you're talking about sausage gravy,
And you're
and
not...
biscuits, and you're getting biscuit flavor.
Yeah, you're getting biscuits and hardly any gravy.
And
Okay.
you can get... You should get more than that, more
Okay.
consistent than
Okay,
that.
let's try the McDonald's, because
Okay.
you're just eating biscuits at this point. We're gonna try the McDonald's. Hand me your spoon and I'll chop up. Here's what the McDonald's looks like again, guys. It's all white, it's hard to see. I'm gonna chop it up for you. And these biscuits are rubbery. The other biscuits were flaky and good. These biscuits in here are rubbery. Like, I'm having a hard time going through them. Oh, man. Wow. So in the McDonald's one, you get a pool of gravy. But the biscuits are rubbery, guys. I mean, I seriously am having a hard time cutting through these biscuits. Okay. That's as good as it's going to get, Dad.
Okay.
And the McDonald's, I don't know if I said, the McDonald's is $3.79. So Wendy's is $2.39. McDonald's is $3.79. A lot of gravy and rubbery biscuits. Oh no, man. Thought somebody was over here parked next to us. I thought they were pointing at us, but I'm not really sure. That's why I was kind of looking over there. I'm like, is she talking to me? I just glanced. I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. I didn't want to like look really close, but it looked like they were pointing at us. But anyway, what do you think so far of this day?
I don't know. They're very peppery. The pepper is very pronounced. The gravy is very wet.
The gravy is like
A cream gravy.
yeah, it's the consistency is different than like homemade gravy. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like gel. How do you explain it? It's not, the consistency is different than what you get at home, okay? You do taste the pepper like Dad said. The biscuits are rubbery. If the biscuits were softer in this, I would like it a little, I would like it. The gravy, I like the flavor of the gravy, but the texture of the gravy is off to me. Look, I can't even cut my biscuit, guys.
I can cut my biscuit, but you are already cut my biscuit.
Yeah. I mean, I can't cut it. This is... I'm laughing at myself. Cut my biscuit. I feel like that should be a saying. I can't cut my biscuit. Making my own self laugh. Okay. I like the flavor of this, but the texture of this gravy in the sun, sorry for the sun, guys. The texture of this gravy is putting me off because it's not like, it doesn't have the texture of like flour gravy like at home, does it, Dad?
No, we don't.
And I can't, how would you explain it?
It's flavor is
like,
known.
well, I'm talking about the texture of the gravy. It's like a silky, I don't know. It's almost like a cornstarch gravy, okay?
It is cornstarch gravy.
Almost like a cornstarch gravy. It's silky. It's not like flour gravy. Like I don't know. The texture is throwing me off. It doesn't taste bad. I like the flavor of the sausage in it. I like the pepper in the gravy part. The biscuits are rubbery. If the biscuits were fluffy, oh my God. I'm having a really hard time, guys. I'm having a really hard time thinking about how I'm going to rate these, okay? Okay, guys, we moved. The sun was coming straight in my face. I couldn't even see the camera, but... Okay, so I'm going to break it down this way. I like the flavor, and
I do too.
I like the flavor.
like
The
flavor.
texture is not that great, okay? But here's my dilemma. Wendy's, if it would have had more gravy on it, the gravy that I did taste at Wendy's, I love the texture of it. I like the flavor of it. I just wish there was more of it. So the Wendy's flavor and texture I liked. I liked the Wendy's biscuits. They were nice and soft and buttery and flaky and pillowy. McDonald's biscuit is rubbery. I mean, sitting here trying to cut this biscuit, it shouldn't be like that, man. It feels like one that they microwaved. I mean, I'm still trying to cut a biscuit here.
Right.
So, McDonald's is more. They put a lot more gravy on it. This is really hard. I thought I would have a definitive, like, which one do I like better thing. Oh my goodness, this is really hard. Okay, man, Wendy's. If Wendy's would have more gravy on that with those really good biscuits, I would say Wendy's is the better of the two. That's just going on what I tasted. But if I was going on like what exactly I got compared to this, then I'd have to pick the McDonald's, because the McDonald's, it tastes okay, but the dang biscuits are rubbery and the texture of this gravy is weird. So, do you?
I know. She got me convinced as far as the biscuits concerned. She cut my biscuits up.
Right, I cut
them up. And they're pretty good.
Oh, they're okay for
you? They were okay.
Well, good for you. So.
And they got plenty of sausage gravy on them.
We're talking about McDonald's, right?
And then McDonald's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the biscuits for doggone
Wendy's,
it was better.
Yeah,
I agree.
They're more buttery flavor.
They're easier to cut up.
More home.
They're easier to chew.
And they seem like more home style type biscuits.
I never got no gravy to give no taste to it.
Yeah, I know. I probably, when I cut them up, the gravy soaked all into the biscuits because there wasn't enough gravy. I'm having a really hard time here, guys. I think it's almost a draw for me.
I would have to say it was a draw.
I hate to say this, but me, myself, and I can't leave you guys hanging, okay? Wendy's. I like the taste of Wendy's, what I got. The biscuit was good and buttery. The gravy, the little bit of gravy that I tasted, I liked it because it was more like a home-style gravy, like a flour-based gravy. I liked Wendy's better, only if I could have more of that gravy. And McDonald's, we already had that. I got to give them a score, okay? I got to give them a score, guys. This is so hard. I want to give one a little bit an edge over the other one. I'm going to have to go with Wendy's as being the winner over McDonald's. Wendy's, as I got it, I would only give it a 7 as I got it. But I think if it had a little more gravy, like if you're Wendy's, or if you said, hey, can you make sure I get enough gravy on there? I mean, if you could do that, I would give it an 8 because it does taste good. But the McDonald's one, I would have to, if you had to score Wendy's, this is all up to you, Dad. Don't score towards me, score towards you. The Wendy's one, the very first one we ate, what score would you give it?
I would give it a 7.
Okay.
7.5
yeah.
Almost.
I would too. But if it tasted good, so if you could get them to get enough gravy on there, then I think you'll like it.
I don't think you could determine that.
Well, I think if you go to your Wendy's all the time and they're used to seeing you and be like, hey, I want sausage gravy and biscuits, can you make sure you put enough gravy on there? Or even if you had to pay a little extra for some more gravy, maybe do it that way. I don't know, but it tastes good. It tastes better to me, the texture wise and the biscuit. Now the McDonald's, what score would you give the McDonald's? You had plenty of gravy.
I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
With the gravy.
Okay.
The biscuits were questionable.
Yeah, but a little rubbery, just a little. But like you said, it wasn't bad after I cut it up for you. You didn't have to fight through it.
The flavor was consistent.
Yeah,
it was consistent.
Right. You did, but like I said, you didn't have to hold on to the. Okay, but yeah, you didn't have to cut through the biscuits. I had to. You saw me struggling with mine. So you gave it an 8, right?
Right. And I would.
I
would not get down with the consistency. The gravy, the gravy was the best.
Yeah. Well.
The best of all.
You just can't be too. Yeah.
The gravy, the source of the gravy was best of all. The serving was consistent with what the containers were.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, it's just hard to review, guys. The McDonald's one, the texture, okay? The texture is going to be that way. I've had it a long time ago. I hope that they had changed it. So the texture is what gets me. The texture is like a cornstarch gravy. It's kind of silky. Some people like it that way. I'm sure they do. But if you're comparing it to like home-style country... home-style sausage gravy at home that's made with flour, then you're going to agree with me that the texture is off because it's silky, blah, blah, blah. It's not made like a home-style country gravy, okay? So that being said, it's okay. It's like a 7.5. If we're going to McDonald's, Dad was insistent on getting him a sandwich from McDonald's. I'm really not big on their sandwiches. I would get that. It tastes okay, that sausage gravy and biscuits. It tastes okay. Oh, let me open this up for you, Dad.
Okay.
It tastes okay, but it's just the texture of it is just, it's weird. It's just weird for me compared to the way I'm used to. Dad got him a senior black. Oh, that would not have been good.
Okay.
Senior black coffee. Yeah, right there. So anyway, guys, that's it. Did I tell you 7.5? It's just okay for me. If you're a texture person and you want that good floury gravy texture, then you're not going to want the McDonald's. That's the only thing I'm saying. If you go to Wendy's and you decide you want to try their sausage gravy and biscuits, I mean, seriously, next time I got it, I might ask them, be like, can you just make sure you put enough gravy on? Last time I got it, it was a little... hardly any gravy. Or maybe you'll pay for it, ask for an extra little cup of gravy or something, because that thing would be better if it had more gravy. And I might even give it a higher score if it had more gravy and I experienced it the way I wanted to experience it. But that's it, guys. I can't.
7.5 for Wendy's, 8 for McDonald's.
For you.
And it is going on the gravy and the biscuits.
Yep. So
it's definitely good biscuits and gravy.
It's just hard. It's hard to score something, right? So it's just hard. I mean, I can't explain it, guys. I wish you could be here and had one of each and then try to score it like we did. It's like I don't even feel good about my score. I really don't. Like, I don't. I don't either.
It's
like before when I've given out scores, I felt really confident about my score, okay? But because it's mostly Wendy's. Wendy's has thrown it in the wrench here, or thrown a wrench in the game or whatever. If it had more gravy on it, I feel like it would have been the winner of this little sausage gravy and biscuits thing. Okay, we're gonna run it into the ground. I don't know, man. I just don't like the texture.
8 and a 7.5.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. It don't matter. It don't matter.
And I would go to the edge with the gravy and McDonald's.
It is what it is, guys. I almost feel like want to throw this video out and tell them and try it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just like
I know what you mean.
It's like you feel like it's not fair. I feel like we pitted a 5-year-old against a 12-year-old and told them to like run around the block. You know what I mean? I feel like you think maybe a 5-year-old will be quick, but a 12-year-old's bigger and taller. It feels like we pitted the wrong ones again. I don't know, man. It just feels unfair. It feels unfair.
I'll tell you one thing. The A plus is a coffee.
And black coffee at McDonald's. So Dad's confident of that. Then he gives the black coffee at McDonald's a 10. Yuck. Anyway, guys.
Because we didn't get another thing from Wendy's.
Yeah, we didn't get.
We didn't get no coffee from Wendy's.
I think you had coffee from Wendy's before. I don't think you liked it. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys, God bless. Come back tomorrow, see what we're eating, see what we're reviewing, see if we like it or not. And let's hope it goes better than this biscuits and gravy combo. Comment below. Have you had the biscuits and gravy from McDonald's or Wendy's or both? Which one was better? Did you have an issue with your Wendy's? Did it have little gravy like ours? Do you have an issue with McDonald's gravy's texture? I like the taste of it, but the texture is a little funky. Did you notice that?
If you're not used to that,
let us know, because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one in the boat here. I mean, you noticed the texture was weird too, right, Dad?
Right.
McDonald's. It's
it's
weird. It's not exactly what you're expecting home gravy.
It's exactly what you said. It's a cornstarch gravy.
Yeah.
With the pepper and everything and seasoning, and it was good.
It's just a little weird.
The
texture is just not.
She wasn't what you expected with the texture.
Yeah, the texture is just weird. So anyway, guys, come back tomorrow. Are you ready to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.